Chinese authorities have clarified that Israel's name remains marked on official maps, addressing concerns over its absence from online maps provided by major Chinese companies. While popular mobile applications from Baidu and Amap do not currently display the country name Israel, neighboring countries and its territory are clearly shown. It is worth noting that countries like Cyprus, Lebanon, and Kuwait of similar or smaller size are visible in the same view. Interestingly, the maps also do not include a country name marker for Palestine, which China recognized as a state in 1988 and lists alongside Israel on its official maps. These omissions have raised attention, especially as Israel has recently launched a military operation against the militant group Hamas. However, it is unclear whether the missing country names are a recent development. In response to queries, a Baidu Maps spokesperson explained that in cases where space is limited, certain territories' names or flags may not be displayed. Users can still find the corresponding countries or areas by using the Maps search function. China is known for its meticulousness when it comes to cartography, particularly in representing its own borders and territorial claims. In recent years, the country has urged international companies to apologize and rectify maps that fail to depict Taiwan as part of Chinese territory. These actions have sparked backlash from neighboring countries, accusing Beijing of using map-making to legitimize disputed claims. Since the Hamas attack, which resulted in the loss of approximately 1,400 lives, mostly civilians, Israel has launched a series of airstrikes and expanded ground operations in the Hamas-controlled Gaza Strip. According to local authorities in Gaza, the death toll has surpassed 8,000, including around 3,000 children. China has criticized Israel's response to the conflict without explicitly naming or condemning Hamas in its statements. Instead, Beijing has called for a ceasefire and emphasized the importance of a two-state solution to establish an independent Palestine as the fundamental resolution to the conflict. This aligns with China's long-standing political support for the Palestinian cause. China was among the first countries to recognize Palestine as a sovereign state in 1988. It established formal diplomatic relations with Israel in 1992. In China's official maps, both Israel and Palestine are named, despite Palestine lacking full United Nations member state status. Palestine is recognized by over 100 countries. Although Beijing has faced criticism from Israeli officials for not explicitly condemning Hamas, China has positioned itself as a potential peacemaker in the ongoing conflict. To promote peace talks, China's special envoy for the Middle East, Zhai Jun, has embarked on a tour in the region, visiting Qatar, Egypt, the United Arab Emirates, Saudi Arabia, and Jordan. It remains uncertain whether Israel will be included in Zhai's tour. China's increased engagement in the Middle East comes at a time when it is still a relatively new player in the region, where the United States has traditionally held significant influence. Some analysts express skepticism about China's role in resolving the conflict, suggesting that its diplomatic efforts may be driven by a desire to align with the Arab world, while the U.S., China's primary geopolitical competitor, firmly supports Israel. The conflict has also sparked intense debates on China's tightly controlled social media platforms, creating divisions between those who support Israel's right to retaliate and various pro-Palestinian voices. Unfortunately, this has also led to a surge in anti-Semitic views being expressed.